Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Coming up here in just a few weeks time, we are going to see the season 3 update happen for Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Season 2 honestly has gone by pretty quick. Granted, it was a much shorter season than season 1, which seemed to just drag on through the holidays and then in through January as well. But with season 3 on the horizon, thanks to the season 2 reloaded update, we now have a bunch of new leaks and rumors for what's going to come in season 3 regarding map updates, new content with weapons, operators, all sorts of stuff across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. So we're diving into all of the leaked details for season 3 here today. First and foremost, as always with leaks and rumors, take everything here with a grain of salt. This is leaks, this is rumors, this is not 100% officially confirmed stuff from Call of Duty themselves. Until we see this stuff announced in a blog or a trailer or whatever the case is from Treyarch or Raven or Call of Duty, it's not official. So things absolutely can be subject to change. They could be scrapped or removed entirely. So just, take that for what it is as we get into the details here. The bulk of this information is stemming from a couple of different data miners over on Twitter, Reality UK, and then also Alex, who have been very common names here on the channel over the years, certainly have established themselves as credible leakers here. So diving right in, first up here, a couple of recap leaks from our Verdansk video a few days back. Obviously, Verdansk is planned for season 3 based on previous leaks and rumors that we've heard. And with the season 2 reloaded update, we got more confirmation of that. New Verdansk files were added to the game, including the fact that Resurgence apparently is going to be a mode available for the map. Obviously, Battle Royale is going to take place on Verdansk. That's a given. Presumably, ranked play is going to shift over to Verdansk as well, but then also Resurgence, apparently. So it'll be like cut down versions of various different POIs where you're playing Resurgence at farmlands or in downtown or around Superstore in the airport and whatnot. So kind of like Mini Royale, which we had a lot back on Verdansk back in the day, just cut down areas and POIs to feature the Resurgence rule set with respawns enabled, of course. So that could be really interesting. Also, as I just alluded to, ranked play presumably shifting over to Verdansk. We can assume that because, according to Alex, there's a possibility that Urzikstan is just entirely removed from Warzone when Verdansk is added in, and we see a full-on shift and crossover for everything related to Big Map going to Verdansk instead of anything sticking on Urzikstan beyond that. I mean, it makes sense. Urzikstan has been played out. I mean, we're at a reverted version of the map right now. It's the OG version of the map that we had back with MW3. It's kind of stale at this point. We don't even get any of the updates that we saw throughout the past year for it. So Verdansk replacing it entirely makes sense to me. I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up being the full case there. We also have several interesting weapon leaks. It's mostly just code names, but several people in the community have started talking about what they think some of these could be. And I mean, it adds up given the, expected updates for season 3. And by the way, as we are going through all the details, all the leaks here today, if you guys are new to the channel, every single day, I got you covered with everything going on in COD. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. And if you enjoy these leaks, you're excited for season 3, drop a like on the video. It's always seriously appreciated, and it truly does help share it around to new viewers. But as far as some weapon code names here go, we've got several unreleased weapons. A rifle with the codename Kent, a rifle with the codename Gilroy, a pistol with the codename Pyork or Pyork, I'm not sure how to say that, an SMG with the codename Shuck, a special with the codename Napa, a melee with the codename Kene, and then also a sniper with the codename Hugo. There's been a lot of speculation, particularly around the two rifles potentially being either the Kilo for Kent, both having the K's there, and then Gilroy either being the Galil or potentially the Grau. And the only reason that I feel like those connections are warranted and actually have some basis behind them is because of the Verdansk return. They want to feed off of that nostalgia. If they were to add in any of the Kilo, the Grau, or the Galil, those are all classic options here. Obviously, the Galil being more of a Black Ops classic rifle, but then even just having any of those in general would be very cool to have back on Verdansk. For the other ones, though, it is simply at the end of the day just code names. So we're gonna have to wait and see until more details do leak out about those. We potentially see some weapon platform names or something that might, tease a bit more details there. But two rifles, a pistol, an SMG, a special, a melee, and a sniper, all potentially coming here in the near future. We might not see every single one of those happen within season 3. That could be spread out across season 3, season 4, further on down the road, but some new code names have been updated in the files. We also have some new operator code names. Some are a bit more obvious than others. There's some COD 2025 code names in the files for whatever reason already. They don't really give us many details though. Maroon, Azure, then also Yellow. Not really specific there. We also have some code names of lettuce and cabbage. I don't know what to do with those. And then we have some more curious ones. John could just be very basic. That doesn't really give us much. But then Rose, Mace, and Hudson. All classic operators from Warzone 1. Obviously the Rose skin going crazy back in the day. Mace was a Modern Warfare operator. Then Hudson being an iconic Black Ops character. Those make a lot more sense than lettuce and cabbage to me. So it's certainly possible we see a full throwback update when Verdansk ends up dropping. We get classic Verdansk weapons, classic Verdansk operators. They play into it a ton. We'll have to see what surfaces from those. We also have a new leak in regards to an updated element or feature coming to Black Ops 6 multiplayer in the return of Specialist, apparently. It seems like there is something in the files now called Perk Streaks, which allows you to earn bonus perks for kills instead of getting score streaks. So as you go through and you go on a 3-kill streak, you get a selected perk. If you go on a 5-kill streak, you get a selected perk, up and up and up, potentially even unlocking Specialist bonus. I think that would be awesome. Dating back to when that was first added in with Modern Warfare 3, running around a Specialist was one of my favorite things in that game. Going for Moabs with the Specialist bonus was so much fun, and especially in BO6 where there are so many advantageous perks between the categories. Having all of them potentially on your class or stacking, 5, 6, 7 onto your loadout could be a ton of fun. You're essentially running around as a super soldier at that point. We also have a couple of zombies specific leaks as well. Reality ends up reporting that for zombies, we should be receiving a new map in the next seasonal update, which of course is season 3, alongside Frostblast, Shatterblast, Double Tap, and Tombstone. It could be a mix of those. The timing for this could be interesting as well. It's not necessarily guaranteed for season 3 launch. We see yet another new map for zombies, considering we've already had a bunch drop throughout the season so far. And I'd be really surprised if they keep up with this pace of one new map for every new season. That would be pretty crazy for Zombies DLC, but potentially it's a season 3 reloaded thing as to not take away from any hype with Verdansk. I almost feel like that would be more, predictable there. Obviously, Verdansk being the big hot new thing for season 3, I imagine they want all eyes on that, but couple of new zombies leaks there. We also get some details on the double tap option with augments there. Double impact, double jeopardy, double standard, double play, double or nothing, and double time, all associated with that perk. And obviously, as we see new maps introduced, typically that's when we see the new perk machines added in, or the Perk-a-Colas added in there. So certainly interesting for zombies content there. It seems like the post-launch support for zombies this year might go down as one of the best we've ever seen in terms of the quality and quantity of the content introduced in each new season. But that said, those are the main leaks that we've got right now for season 3 of Black Ops 6 and Warzone. And that's gonna wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like on it. And of course, if you are new to the channel, you want to guarantee that every single day you're in the know for all the things going on in COD, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.